What's up, world? Milkman, Mr. Milktastic, coming back at you with another episode, splashing in the fishbowl. And on today's episode, we're gonna take the time and get control, right? We're gonna take the time and get control of ourselves. Sometimes rushing don't lead to what you want it to lead to. So take your time anyways. I ain't DJ Khaled, baby, but I'm the best. I'm the best, baby. Yes, I ain't DJ Khaled, but I'm the best, baby. What's up, baby? Oh man, late night. Well, it ain't even really late night. It's at night. It ain't late night, but it's at night. You know what I'm saying? But my thing lately has been, see, how do you learn discipline if you don't have any? That is the question we ask. If you don't have any discipline, how do you learn it? You have to learn it. You have to learn it quickly because life will teach you if you don't. So to be my best, I gotta have discipline, and I have to be diligent. I don't have any hair to donate. I need somebody to donate some hair to me. What are you talking about? Did you not know I don't have any hair to donate? I need hair. I need hair follicles donated to me, sir. Seriously. Yeah, we don't got no hair to donate. We need hair donated over this way. We can't do it. We can't afford to donate no hair. We need some hair donated to us. I'm saying I don't got no hair, bro. I don't got no hair to donate, bro. You come in here trolling. You ain't even say how you doing tonight. You just came straight in trolling, huh? At least say how you doing before you come in trolling me about my hair and my bald spots and all that. All right, take your shoes off. Say how you doing. And you still trolling. Because I can't believe they just came in here and just started trolling like that. Like, they ain't even say hi, nothing. Just came straight in and started trolling me. Like, damn, at least say how you doing. Oh, public pubic hair. This man from my pubic hair. Actually, yeah. If you look this up right here, it's called Millionairemission. And you can actually go over there on Instagram. It's 1 Millionaire Mission Clothing. You can go on the Instagrams and DM me and order you some clothing. If you want to support me, I appreciate the support. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And for all my trolls, yeah, I am Samuel L. Jackson's brother. I'm your brother too. We ain't doing Telegram or WhatsApp. We don't do none of those scammy apps. Those are scammy apps. We don't like them. that was funny right there. You want to fight to a chinchilla? Hey, but you got lost in the comfort. What happened? How you lost that fight? I took some money from someone. I need to put it back. It had to be the other one. Where the other money at? Oh yeah, back there. Okay. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? Twitter. But Twitter done became the new damn Pornhub, low key. I be on Twitter, but not too much. I might get on there and tweet something and run, cause that shit be like Pornhub. He was overrun by the chinchilla. I told you before on mine looking like Samuel L. Jackson. That boy got paid. As long as he got paid, cool with me. Y'all trolling too early in the chat, man. Chill out, man. Hey, why y'all come in trolling me like that? Y'all gotta say hello first. You cannot just come in here trolling and saying all kind of stuff. You gotta say hi. Say, hey, how you doing, Milk? You doing all right today? And then start trolling. Damn, at least take your shoes off, get comfortable. You know what I mean? Hit the like button. You feel me? When you come in, they just come in trolling. I'm in America. Go ahead, shoot your question. Keep trying to milk you and you just want to go for walkies. Well, buddy, yeah. I'm good. Nah, I just look handicapped. I ain't handicapped. I just look like that. Because it's rigged like that. It's only supposed to be two political. It's only really one party. They just make us think it's two. Left wing, right wing, same bird. You gotta break free from them chinchillas, brother. Tell them boys it's too hot right now. They'll come back in a couple months. How you want me to say snakes on this damn plane? What's going on with that? I know you from prison. You're from Texas. Nope, not from Texas. You're from Texas. Shout out to y'all tapping in from all across the lands, man. Shout out to y'all tapping in. Appreciate y'all for rocking with your mans. It's been hectic, dog. It's been hectic, but we made it happen, man. We secured the bag. We got the satchel. You know what I'm saying? They sort of had a blooper with us today. So we didn't get another satchel today, but we got one for tomorrow morning. Dope. Yes. Okay, we got the trolls in the building. Starting to get a little bit heated up in here. Let me see how much noise coming from outside. Not too noisy tonight. Not too noisy. Yeah, I got into it with Mr. Ken at Walmart the other day. Told that fool don't be checking my receipt. I'm a Florida nigga, man. I told Mr. Ken at Walmart, man, you can't see my receipt, man. Uh, I don't know, man. I gotta do some more research on Donald Trump, bro. I was a Trump fan, but I don't know. I don't know. The man. I guess I don't know, bro. I was a Trump fan though. Well, I'm starting not to be a fan of none of that shit no more. All the politicians is bullshit. Calling me Blackie, what you is? Brownie, whitey, reddy, yellow. I might be. What's your name is? James Brown. Nah, it's all good. I know people's out in Philly though. I am. I'm tired as hell, nigga. If you ain't been watching for the past few days. Yeah, if you ain't been watching, you ain't been paying attention. It's the reason I look like I look, nigga. I've been running that satchel up. You feel? I keep that satchel on my back. You feel me? No coke needed, man. I'm high off life, man. I'm motivated off life. I'm saying there's so many people in the world that's broke, busted, and disgusted, but they don't want to do nothing to change their situation. They just want to complain and think somebody supposed to give them something. So me personally, I look at it like, hey, we all get the same 24 hours in a day. You better get up off your ass and bust a move. Sitting around waiting on the government, sitting around waiting on a handout, waiting on a female to take care of you, or waiting on a man to take care of you, and God bless you to have all your senses and you can see and talk and smell and walk, got your hand and your feet, and you don't want to work. Lazy something. Lazy something. James Brown, you just came in here trolling, bro. I ain't see you say what's up or nothing yet, man. You just came in here trolling, man. You gotta say, I be trying to teach y'all trolls some manners. You gotta say, at least say what's up, say how you doing, then go to trolling. God damn, you just come in my house, you don't take your shoes off, you don't wipe your feet, nothing. You just get straight to the trolling. Chill out, my guy, chill out. It's gonna be time for all that, man. But for real though, I've been having that satchel on my back. You know what I'm saying? I've been keeping that satchel on my back. Y'all don't give a damn what I'm talking about. Y'all just gonna come in and troll me, huh? Alright. Shout out to all the trolls in the building. All 6'9" little cousins though coming through over here. All right. Like I said, it has been a hectic while, and yes, I look like I'm tired because I am tired, baby. I've been running up the bag. Yeah, bitch, it's a millionaire mission. It's a millionaire mission. It's a millionaire mission. We gotta run this up. I think that blackie, is that like a UK, is that like the UK is calling a nigga by they saying blackie? Listen to me, you unmelanated people that are trying to offend black people by calling them blackie, or by calling them nigga. Listen, we don't give a freak what you think, okay? I'm gonna tell you, for the blackies and the niggers, we don't care about your opinion of us. Why do y'all constantly think about black people? We don't give a fuck about y'all. Whoever you are that's racist, we don't care. Me, I'm speaking for the black people right now. I'm telling you genuinely, when we have our cookouts with our barbecue chicken and our watermelon, we don't sit around discussing your race. We don't give a fuck what you guys are doing with your life or with your time, or we just don't care. Like, I never understood how so many different races could be so like, y'all have so much hate and so much energy for black people when black people literally do not give a fuck about none of what y'all be talking about. We don't care. Y'all don't see how we just dominate everything. We don't give a damn. We out here living and doing what we want to do. We don't give a damn about people that don't like us because of the color of our skin, man. Go talk to God, brother. Go talk to God, brother. If you don't like the color of my skin, you get off. This is my channel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see you say Rusty Shack 4. I ain't see you come in and say how you doing. You just came in and started talking. Yeah, we gonna dominate the food stamp line too. Fuck you thought, fool. Thought I was gonna say no. Yeah, damn right. Go get them food stamps. Have my people in slavery, bitch. Give us everything we need. Fuck wrong with you. Y'all give everybody else reparations and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. How y'all doing over there? Done trolling now, James Brown? You out of there? Alright, my boy. I'ma holler at you. Appreciate your Carl Johnson not getting the millions, man. Don't forget to hit me up with a business plan. Yes, we did have a shower earlier today. And we're gonna have another one probably tonight. I like water. I like that water a lot. Well, yeah. No matter what's going on, no matter how it look, we not stressing about it. Hey, appreciate you for coming on Chill Wave. Yeah, man, appreciate y'all tapping in. I like water. Yeah, I like water too. Like the, you know what I'm saying? Keep that thing fresh. I haven't said that word since I was a kid. Anytime I said it, cause my dad used to say it. Oh, victims are burning. Bless you, man. Appreciate it. Would you party with Diddy? No Diddy. These colors. Sure, stop staring at me like that. Hey, y'all be trolling so fast, though. I be missing it. Y'all tripping. All right. Like I say, gotta take that Bad Boys, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, woo-saw, grab your ears and just, woo-saw. You feel me? Like, too much going on in the world. We gotta slow down, baby. But we thanking God because we got our hands, we got our feet. He woke us up again with another chance to go get these millions. You heard me? To secure the bag, to be the one in your family that changed all that being brokenness, man. All right, my guy, man, go on kick some ass over there. Who that is? Chill. Go on kick some ass, chill. Corey, you been coming over here confessing that you gay for a while, my boy. I don't think nobody in the chat want to holler at you. Every day you come over here and say you gay and nobody don't holler at you. How you know I was getting quarters? This nigga got to be a psychic. That's all I'm getting is quarters. He a psychic. Oh my gosh. Yeah. How did this man is a psychic? How you know I was getting quarters? I'm getting quarters. Oh my gosh. All right. I see I got a couple orphans in the house. Obviously, you guys do not know the Lord. You do not know your Father. There is a Father up in heaven who sent his Son, Jesus Christ, down on the cross for your sins. All right? So that you can live again. So I know we love to say YOLO. You only live once and all that good stuff, but actually you're going to live again. And hopefully you did pretty good down here so you can make it to the second round. You heard me? Chirp, chirp, chirp. All right. Dear Lord, Father up in heaven, I ask you to forgive me of my sins. I ask you to be with me all the days of my life. Ask you to forgive me of my sins and be with me all the days of my life in Jesus' name. I ask you to give me knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as I read your word. I ask you to get a person's listening, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as I read your word. I ask you to also get them the spirit of encouragement to pick up the word and read it for themselves and get a relationship with you themselves, God. In Jesus' name, I ask you to watch over me, my family, my friends, and even my enemies. Amen. All right. Are we in the building tonight? Yes. Let's spread out some buildings. Let's spread out some blessings tonight. Contiguous. No problem, brother. I'll be in the UK. I will be in the UK. You just gotta be tapped in with me. We can hang out when I come over there. You can let me know what the alcohol, beer like, good food, all that good stuff. But let's get into this good word for right now. Am I giving away money? It's a millionaire mission. You gotta go out there and get the money. I got products for sale. I'm not giving away anything. I'm selling products. I got these shirts right here for sale. You want a shirt? You want a shirt or something? Come on, giving away money. You want to purchase something? Sir, we are sellers over here, sir. We selling. Let's get into it. That's all I need. I just need somebody that's motivated with me. Let's get into the word. We're going to run them doubles right on from around here. You heard me? I am giving out blessings. Close your mouth and open your ears. Open your heart. And we're about to get into this word. Directly God's word. You heard me? He said he dropped off at the end game. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all be trolling too much in this chat right here right now, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all distraction. I'll check y'all comments out later. I'm finna get into this word because that's what we came for. Remember, we didn't even get into financial IQ yesterday because I be on go mode like that. I be like, yeah, I gotta go. But we're gonna get into it today. And take our time, get right into it. So we in Samuel 2. We in Samuel 2, chapter 3. The house of David strengthened. Now there was a long war between the house of Saul and the house of David. And David grew steadily stronger, but the house of Saul grew weaker continually. Sons were born to David at Hebron. His firstborn was Ammon by Anomiah, the Jezreelite, and his second, Chelebi, by Abigail, the widow of Nabal, the Carmelite, and the third, Absalom, the son of Micaiah, the daughter of Tamar, king of Geshur, and the fourth, Adonijah, the son of Haggith, the fifth, Shephatiah, the son of Abital, and the sixth, Athrim, by David's wife Eglah. These were born to David at Hebron. Abner joins David. It came about that there was a war between the house of Saul and the house of David, that Abner was making himself stronger in the house of Saul. Now Saul had a concubine whose name was Rizpah, the daughter of Aiah. Ishbah said to Abner, "Why have you gone into my father's concubine?" Then Abner was very angry over the words of Ishbosheth and said, Am I a dog's head? Am I a dog's head? I had to read that 2 times. Am I a dog's head? This is verse 8. Then Abner was very angry at the words of Ishbosheth and said, Am I a dog's head that belongs to Judah? Today I show kindness to the house of Saul your father, to his brothers and to his friends, and have not delivered you into the hands of David. And yet today you charge me with a guilt concerning the woman. May God do so to Abner, and more so also, if as the Lord has sworn to David, I do not accomplish this for him, to transfer the kingdom from the house of Saul and to establish the throne of David over Israel and over Judah, from Dan even to Beersheba. And he could no longer answer Abner a word, because he was afraid of him. Then Abner sent messengers to David in his place, saying, Who is the land? Whose is the land? Make your covenant with me, and behold, my hand shall be with you to bring all Israel over to you. He said, Good, I will make a covenant with you, but I demand one thing of you. Namely, you shall not see my face unless you first bring Michal, Saul's daughter, when you come to see me. So David sent messengers to Ishbosh, Saul's son, saying, Give me my wife Michal, who I have betrothed, for 100 foreskins of the Philistines. Ishbosh sent and took her from her husband, from Petil. Oh, this is a whole mess over here. So David's wife was with another husband, and he's sending to get his wife. And Abner was sleeping with Saul's wife. Oh my God, chapter 3. Samuel 2, chapter 3. The whole chapter, a whole mess. What? The whole chapter is a mess. That's so much messy stuff going on so quick. What in the world? Okay. So David said, Give me my wife Michal, to whom I have betrothed, for 100 foreskins to the Philistines. Ishbosheth sent and took her from her husband. So David saying, Bring me my wife, but they saying they sent and took her from another man, Palatine, the son of Lash. But her husband went with her, weeping as he went, and followed her as far as Berum. Then Abner said to him, Go, return. So he returned. So this man was like, damn, he telling his wife, you finna leave me and go back to David? I thought we done been together all this time. How you gonna just leave me and go back to David? She like, nigga, you know I was married to this nigga. This nigga crazy. He'll kill you and me if I don't come back. So she gotta leave her husband that she done married and go back to David now. And Abner ain't playing no games. He like, because Saul's son said something to Abner about sleeping with one of his daddy's concubines. So Saul ain't like that Saul's son checked him about sleeping with his daddy's concubine. Cause he like, nigga, your daddy got 100 concubines. So what if I hit one? Why you tripping? I ain't turn y'all over to David. Yeah, David wants y'all to take over Israel. So, like I said, chapter 3, Samuel 2, chapter 3. It's a mess. From the beginning, it's a mess. I ain't even get all the way through the whole chapter and there's all kind of mess going on. Okay. So Abner told the husband to go back. He went back. Now Abner had consultation with the elders of Israel, saying, In time past you were seeking for David to be king over you. Now then, do it. For the Lord has spoken of David, saying, By the hand of my servant David, I will save my people Israel from the hand of the Philistines, and from the hand of all their enemies. Abner also spoke in the hearing of Benjamin. And in addition, Abner went to speak in the hearing of David in Hebron. All that seemed good to Israel and to the whole house of Benjamin. Then Abner and 20 men with him came to David at Hebron. And David made a feast for Abner and the men who were with him. Abner said to David, Let me arise and go and gather all Israel to my lord the king, that they may make a covenant with you, and that you may be king over all that your soul desires. So David sent Abner away, and he went in peace. And behold, the servants of David and Joab came from a raid, and brought much spoil with them. But Abner was not with David in Hebron, for he had sent him away, and he had gone in peace. When Joab and all the army that was with him arrived, they told Joab, saying, Abner the son of Ner came to the king, and he had sent him away, and he has gone in peace. Then Joab came to the king and said, What have you done? Behold, Abner came to you. Why then have you sent him away, and he is already gone? You know Abner the son of Ner that came to deceive you, and to learn of your going out and coming in, and to find out all that you are doing. Joab murders Abner. When Joab came out from David, he sent messengers after Abner, and they brought him back from the well of Syria. But David did not know it. So when Abner returned to Hebron, Joab took him aside into the middle of the gate to speak with him privately. And there he struck him in the belly, so that he died on account of the blood of Ashel his brother. Afterward, when David heard it, he said, I and my kingdom are innocent before the Lord forever of the blood of Abner the son of Ner. May it fall on the head of Joab and on all his father's house. And may there not fail from the house of Joab one who has a discharge, or who is a leaper, or who takes hold of a distaff, or who falls by the sword, or who lacks bread. So Joab and Abner his brother killed Abner, because he had put their brother Ashel to death in battle at Gibeon. Do you hear the kind of curses that they was giving out back in the day? David said, I and my kingdom are innocent before the Lord forever of the blood of Abner the son of Ner. May it fall on the head of Joab and on all his father's household, and may there not fail from the house of Joab one who has a discharge. He cursed the man family to always have somebody with a discharge. Somebody that's always going to be a leaper. Somebody always going to take hold of a distaff. Somebody who always fall by the sword, or who always lacks bread. Man, they was cursing families and generations back in that day. They was crazy. David mourns Abner. Then David said to Joab and to all the people who were with him, tear your clothes and gird on your sackcloth and lament before Abner. The king David walked behind the barrier. And King David walked behind the barrier. Thus they buried Abner in Hebron. And the king lifted up his voice and wept at the grave of Abner, and all the people wept. The king chanted a lament for Abner and said, should Abner die as fools die? Your hands were not bound, nor your feet put in fetters. As one falls before the wicked, you have fallen. And all the people wept again over him. Then all the people came to persuade David to eat bread, while it was still day. But David vowed, saying, may God do so to me, and more also, if I taste bread or anything else before the sun goes down. Now all the people took note of it, and it pleased them, just as everything the king did pleased all the people. So all the people and all Israel understood that day that it had not been the will of the king to put Abner the son of Ner to death. Then the king said to his servants, do you not know that a prince and a great man has fallen this day in Israel? I am weak today. Though anointed king, and these men of the sons of Zerah are too difficult for me, may the Lord repay the evildoer according to his evil. Ishbosheth murdered. Oh yeah, this chapter 4. I know I usually only read one chapter a day, but when you got turmoil in the world, you need extra scripture. You need extra spirit. You need extra doses of awakening of that God that's in you, to realize the God that's in you is the God that's in control of this world. You heard me? You're in control of the world. You're in control of everything. So all the little stuff that you feel like is a problem to you, you just have to woo-saw, breathe, and come up with the solution. That's it. They playing DMX over there. Where my dogs at? I do be doing a little hood translation though. I ain't gonna count the Bible wild though. Like for real, if y'all think I'm playing though, Samuel 2, because it's a Samuel 1 and it's a Samuel 2. Go to chapter Samuel 2 and go to chapter 3 and just start reading from chapter 3 and watch by the time you get to chapter 4, you're gonna need to read chapter 3 again. You're gonna be like, who wife did what? All that happened. But like I said, we on chapter 4 right now. We're on chapter 4 right now. We're going to get some more word in us because, yeah, we need the power of Christ in our life. Activated, anointed, and running demons and devils the hell off as they hear his word. That's right. That's right. You go to speaking that word, go to reading that word, them demons and devils can't stand it. They'll be burning up. No, don't read anymore. He's reading the word. We be slapping demons and devils all the time. We don't play that shit. We with the heavenlies. We with the upper room. We with the guys from the upper room. We don't play with you little lower level things out here. You know what I'm saying? We don't play with the little lower level demons out here. You know what I'm saying? We don't play like that. You feel me? Continuing. Chapter 4. Gotta cut the AC back on though. It get hot in here quick. Like it's still hot outside. It's nighttime. It should be cool. Let me show y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. It's nighttime. It should be cool right now. It should not be hot right now. But it is. Look at this. So, man, focus up. Y'all see that? Man, it's nighttime out here, bro. What is it doing 73 degrees at night, bro? Like, what? What is it doing 73 degrees in the nighttime, bro? It's hot. That's hot weather. All right, chapter 4, Samuel 2. Getting back into it. Now, when Ishbosheth, Saul's son, heard that Abner had died in Hebron, he lost courage, and all Israel was disturbed. Saul's son had 2 men who were commanders of bands. The name of one was Benaiah, and the name of the other was Rechab, sons of Rimmon the Betromite, of the sons of Benjamin. For Beroth is considered part of Benjamin. And the Bethorites fled to Gittim, and have been aliens there unto this day. Now Jonathan, Saul's son, had a son crippled in his feet. He was 5 years old when the report of Saul and Jonathan came from Jezreel, and his nurse took him up and fled. And it happened that in her hurry to flee, he fell and became lame. And his name was Melchbosheth. So the sons of Rimmon, the Beerothite, Rechab, and Benaiah departed and came to the house of Ishbosheth. In the heat of the day, while he was taking his midday rest, they came to the middle of the house as if to get wheat, and they struck him in the belly. And Rechab and Benaiah his brothers escaped. Now when they came into the house as he was lying on his bed in the bedroom, they struck him and killed him and beheaded him. And they took his head and traveled by way of the Arabah all night. Then they brought the head of Ishbosheth to David at Hebron and said to the king, Behold, the head of Ishbosheth, the son of Saul, your enemy, who sought your life. Thus the Lord has given my lord the king vengeance this day on Saul and his descendants. David answered Rechab and Benaiah his brothers, sons of Rimmon the Bethorite, and said to them, As the Lord lives, who has rendered my life from all distress. When one told me, saying, Behold, Saul is dead, and thought he was bringing good news, I seized him and killed him in Ziklag, which was the reward I gave him for his news. How much more when wicked men have killed a righteous man in his own house on his bed, shall I not now require his blood from your hand and destroy you from the earth? Then David commanded the young men, and they killed them and cut off their heads and feet and hung them up beside the pool in Hebron. But they took the head of Ishbosheth and buried it in the grave of Abner in Hebron. That's why I say the Bible is a wild place. David is a new king. 1 Samuel, 2 Songs of Solomon are my favorite books. Yeah, I like Ecclesiastics. I think Ecclesiastic and Proverbs are like my favorite book. Ecclesiastic, Proverbs, and I still be trying to understand Revelation, but Ecclesiastic and Proverbs definitely as far as like wisdom. My favorite book is Acts of the Apostle, then Ezekiel, then the Palms, Proverbs, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. The Acts of the Apostles. Is that a whole book? I don't think I ever read that book, The Acts of the Apostles. I don't think I never read that book. Trump or Biden? Definitely Trump over Biden. You crazy? Sleepy ass Joe, man. Sleepy Joe ain't did nothing, man. That dude ain't did nothing but sleep at the wheel. That is a... You ever seen a puppet master? Sleepy Joe is definitely a puppet. I don't know who the master is, but he definitely the puppet. They just pulling his strings all kind of ways. But today we ain't bucking. We ain't bucking on tightening our brain up. We're gonna add some of this financial IQ in there today. But today, we're gonna add this financial IQ. We slipped. Got away from us yesterday. We get into it today though. Let's get it. And okay, classifying information. To handle information overload, the military puts a great amount of effort into classifying information. Without classification, all information is equal and virtually worthless. As an information officer in Vietnam, I learned to classify information according to a set of characteristics. The first characteristic is time. In war and in business, information can be useful 1 minute and obsolete the next. War is fluid, always moving. So is business and investing. Enemy troops can be one place today and 100 miles away tomorrow. In business, a business advantage can be priceless today and worthless tomorrow. Number 2, credibility. We had to know the information. We had to know who the information came from. Were our sources credible and reliable? Unfortunately, in the world of money, most people get their financial information from people they work with. Our salespeople are people who are struggling for money as well. They may be good, honest people, but they are not credible or reliable sources of financial information. Number 3, classification. In the military, I learned to sort information into categories. For example, top secret information was the only available to those who were top secret clearances. In the world of business and investing, top secret or classified information is known as insider information. When the average investor hears the term, he or she thinks of illegal information, and sometimes it is. Insider information is illegal when a person receives information from someone inside a public company and uses it to buy or sell the company's shares. In reality, all information is inside information. A more important question is, how far from the inside are you? By the time a person hears a hot tip about a company's new product or news that a company is in trouble, people on the inside and close to the inside have already traded on that information. The battle has already been won, and the average investor has lost. Let me make it clear that I do not encourage or condone illegal inside trading on information. The distinction I want to make is about the importance of being on the inside and getting close to the information. One of the reasons I love being an entrepreneur and a real estate investor is because I am a legal insider who can trade on inside information. Since I am not a public company, I can also freely tell my friends what I know and how I am investing. In the stock market, professionals know that amateurs trade on ancient history. That is how professionals make their money. They make money from amateurs. An example is Mr. Average, an investor who gets up, reads the newspaper over a cup of coffee, and notices a new release from his favorite public company. He then calls his broker, goes online to make his trade. Even though the information may only be a few hours old, Mr. Average is already in a losing position. Mr. Average is late to the party because he was never invited. He is not on the inside. He is an outsider. One of the main reasons Rich Dad encouraged me to develop my financial intelligence is so I could have access to inside information. The closer to the inside information, the richer you became. 4, relative information. Watching battlefield information can change day by day. We as information officers were able to interpret past and present information to forecast future information. For example, if we knew that the enemy troops were in one position on Tuesday, another position on Wednesday, and another position on Thursday, we could begin to predict where they were going and what their objectives might be. In other words, we had to know how information related to other information. In other words, in the world of business and investing, this past, present, and future is information gathered is known as watching trends. In the world of business and investing, this past, present, and future information gathering is known as watching trends. 5. Deceptive information. In war, the enemy will often try to deceive us by sending deceptive information. They occasionally did this by using delivery diversionary tactics. For example, they might move a large number of troops and equipment, making a lot of noise and dust just to distract us from their real motives and objectives. Or they allowed us to capture one of their troops who provided erroneous information. Or they used a spy, someone we thought was on our side, to provide us with inaccurate information. The pump and dump. Gotta love the pump and dump. Pump, 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 dump. I'm gone. Business and investments are rampant with deceptive information. An entrepreneur and an investor must be constantly vigilant and on guard against deceptive information. For example, many times a financial expert will tell you something and then do the opposite. The person may go on television and say he is bullish on a stock and is buying it. This bit of information causes other people to buy the stock, driving the stock price up. Once the price is up, the person who recommended the stock sells and takes a huge profit. This is known as the pump and dump. The sleight of hand. Another form of deception is known as the sleight of hand, a technique named after a magic trick. When a magician taps on the top of his hat, your eyes are drawn to the hat and away from what he is doing with his other hand behind his back. In business, consumers are often deceived the same way. For example, a box of cereal may boldly say low fat. A consumer worried about gaining weight thinks this is a good cereal for them. Upon closer inspection on the fine print, however, you find the cereal is low in fat but excessively high in sugar. In investing, a mutual fund may advertise highest returns of all funds. What the headline fails to state is that none of the other funds made any money, and neither did their fund. It's like saying, I caught the biggest me now. Classifying information to become richer. There are a number of lessons I learned in the military about classifying information that are applicable to business. Lesson number 1, fact versus opinion. The key to military intelligence is know the difference between facts and opinion. The same is true for financial intelligence. One of the reasons so many people think investing is risky is because they do not know the difference between facts and opinions. A few examples of opinions are when someone says the shares of a company are going to go up, it's an opinion because it is about a future event. When someone says a person's net worth is $1 million, it's an opinion because most valuations are opinions. If a person says he is very successful, this is an opinion because the definition of success is relative. Lesson number 2, insane solutions. And that's where we're going to stop it on the financial IQ, insane solutions. So when we get back, we're getting into the insane solutions of the financial IQ. And I hope y'all got something from that from me today. Yes. Everything can't make perfect sense in our current state. That's where faith and prayer, right? Hello from the UK. Y'all in the bricks in the UK? So the short answer is to ignore all the older religions that taught the same stories. Gotcha. Thanks. Come on in. We have to know you don't know it all and be okay with that. What's the question from the UK? One thing you don't know, gonna learn today though. You gonna learn today. Gonna learn today, but I got to teach you. I got to teach you. Jump right into it. You understand me? Jump right into it. That's one thing I love. How you get right to it. Y'all don't got no action over there. Plenty of very old documents and books, yes, including stone writings as well. Some old books or some YouTube videos. It's not original, is my point. God has all power. The virgin birth and the resurrection are the base miracle. Christianity is founded on just have faith. God will fill in the blanks. I try to be religious, but there's so much contradiction in the Bible. The great flood, virgin birth, and resurrection can also be found in much older myths and religions, so it's confusing. I tell y'all what I think about these other books. They got the same books as like, basically the same books that's in the Bible, but told in a different way or a different fashion. But basically, they like the same books, right? What's the question? I'm at a university. I'm doing a project on the correlation between testosterone levels and adrenaline alopecia. Basically, how often should an average man engage in sexual activities per week? If you got a wife, I think you should be doing that shit every day and night, and on the weekends too. Pussy to get want to keep that thing stuffed. You feel me? I tried to read the Quran. I actually read the Quran. I don't know if it was the right one. It was like a little green book. But what I read it was like it seemed like the story, like you know how the Bible will start at the beginning of the story, it have a middle story, and then the ending. It seemed like some of those books in that Quran, like they just started in the middle, then they just ended. So it ain't like a beginning, a middle, and an ending. Is what I got from most of the books that I read in the Quran. It'd just be like a passage. Yeah, that's why I said if you got a wife, like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I got a wife, I'm trying to bag her ass every night. Fuck that. That mean I don't got to be on the hunt for nothing. I got in-house cooch. You know what I'm saying? Even when a nigga got in-house cooch, sometimes the temptation to go outside the household be right there. I'm 41. Yeah, sometimes the temptation to go outside the household be right there. So you got to be disciplined. Cause these little whores out here gonna throw that pussy. Yeah, I got most of my godly skills from most of my godly skills from it. And technically I would say common law marriage that happened like a while ago. But going to a courtroom and like getting married like that, like nah, I ain't never did that. Just like common law, been together so long type shit. But yeah, I got my cousin studying he going to the mosque and everything right now. I got a homeboy in prison. He a Muslim. So I be having discussions with them. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see what the difference is between Christians and Muslims. And what I came up with is Muslims don't believe that Jesus is the son of God. They believe he's a prophet, but they don't believe with him when he say he's a son of God. They don't believe in the miraculous conception. That's why I say, man, like, for real, I think about the Tower of Babel. Think about the Tower of Babel. If all the people used to speak the same language, right? And then God was like, because y'all all can speak the same language, y'all trying to build a tower up here to me, to where y'all think I'm at in heaven. So he had to confuse their language so they could stop building that tower because they all could speak the same language and they all was on the same type of timing. And God was like, well, they going to build a tower and it's going to be in the sky, but it ain't going to get them to where they trying to go. So he confused their language. And now the people I can't understand you. You can't understand me. So we go our separate ways. Of course, we're not going to call God the same thing any longer because you speak a different language and I speak a different language. That doesn't mean that the stories should change so much if all the stories are the same, though. But I'm just giving an example of what I thought happened when he changed all the languages. I'm like, they can't call God the same thing. We do believe in miraculous conception of Jesus. What, Muslims believe in the miraculous conception of Jesus? I thought they didn't believe in that. I've been looking up a lot of biblical history stuff because I like history, and I'm sorry, but I believe God's real, but I can't say I believe the Bible or Islam is right. Okay, Isaac. And I mean, it's on you, brother. You just gotta, keep studying and keep searching for yourself, and God gonna guide you in the right way. You know what I'm saying? I can't say my Muslim brother are wrong and I'm a Christian, I'm right. Just like my Muslim brother can't say I'm wrong and they right because all of us are seeking for the creator that made you and made me. He made Christians, he made Muslims, he made Catholics, he made Russians, he made Indians, he made black folks, he made niggas, he made crackers, he made white people, he made Japanese people, shit, Russian people, all kind of people, Cuban people, Puerto Rican people, Palestinian people, Muslim people. You feel me? God made all people and all things, and we not supposed to all be the same. The world would be a pretty boring ass place if we were all the same. God made Afghanistanian people. Yes, he made all the people, man. For real, for real, for real. North Korea, South Korea, South Florida. You feel me? Just gotta put Florida out there because Florida is just we connected to the United States, but Florida is this whole own planet, just connected to the United States. Trust me when I tell you, Florida is its own planet. We are our whole. Once you cross over into the Florida border, you are now in the new planet. You might think you're still in America because you're attached to America, but you are in a new planet. The creator of the world doesn't want people to have four wives. I'm sorry, I can't believe that. He gave Solomon a lot of wives and they corrupted him. So you know what? You might be on to something right there because having too many wives might lead to too much bickering. And you know what? I don't think it's a problem with having wives, right? I don't think it's a problem with having more than one wife. The problem is those brothers back in the day, they had their bread up. You feel me? Do you understand? If you had money in this land 2024, your woman wouldn't have a problem with you having another woman. If you could afford her and the other woman and pay all the bills and she ain't got to worry about nothing, yeah, you definitely. You're right. They was farmers also, so it's like they had the food right there with them. You know what I mean? So they could afford it. They could afford to take care of the women. They could afford to feed the women, and they had the land to house the women. So that's why they had wives And not only did they have wives, they had concubines too. So like you think you got 4 wives and 4 concubines. Like, come on, man. You gotta have property. You gotta have proper management of monies and funds to do this. Yeah, everybody, the Bible is a rough read if you're not a big reader and you never been into it. But if you into the stories and if you into God and you into learning, then you will get past the rough parts of the Bible. The hardest part of reading the Bible, I think, when I first started reading it was is it numbers? Wherever they talk about the genealogy, like this one begot that one, and this one begot that one, and this one begot that one. Wherever it's at, where they talk about like the names of every tribe, yeah, that was a hard read. And you can do Audible or YouTube it, but I wanted to literally put my eyes on those names and pronounce those names and say them, because when you read about a tribe, let's say the Bereshalites, you know that it's somebody named Bereshal, and they just took Bereshal and put Bereshalites, and all the kids and people that came from Bereshal is now Bereshalites, and that's their whole little thing. And that's what used to trip me out too, because it's like one family down there becomes like a whole neighborhood or a whole little community to themselves, even though they connected with the rest of the community, if it makes sense. How they be saying it take a village to raise them. Nah, that's the only way we're gonna get a good understanding of what's going on, brother. You got a question, I'm gonna try to answer it to the best of my ability. Yeah, and I heard of that name too, Yahweh, because I think somebody was saying that it's no J's was in the Hebrew text or the Arabian text or something like that. I think they were saying Yahweh and Yahshua, something like that. They weren't saying Jesus and Jehovah. I forgot who told me that though. I don't know if was it the Hebrew Israelites that used Yahweh. Is it the Hebrew Israelites, the dudes that be standing out there on, like in Atlanta, on the corner? Is those the guys that be using Yahweh? Cause I never really seen it like in a book. Like I'm studying this religion and I seen Yahweh. I ain't never really see that. I ain't never really see that one. But yeah, to have 4 wives, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to have time with them. You gotta have the farm for you can feed them. You feel me? In the land to house them. You feel me? You know they gonna be kept. Hey, they concubines gotta be able to do hair and makeup. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't got no problem with my Muslim brother, man. You love rum and coke. First Christian on here that actually heard me out. Most of the ones on here get mad and block me for bringing up Hebrew history. Nah, it's all. I think it's all relative. You know what I'm saying? Like some people do come on pages trolling or whatever, but I think it's all relative. If we're gonna have an open discussion and be open minded about it, it can't just be like my religion is the only way, and you can't. No, I need to hear you out. I need to hear what you're talking about. See, and that's another thing. As me as a person, I rather hear everything that you got to say so I can make an informed decision on my own on what I want to believe, versus somebody telling me, "Oh, the Muslims believe this, the Catholics believe that." Let me hear it from a Muslim. Let me hear it from a Catholic. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear them out myself. So if I hear foolishness or I hear rubbish, then I can determine for myself that it's foolishness or rubbish. But when I listen to most Muslims, it's like we have a slight, it be like the slightest disagreement, but everything else is almost lining up. But besides the fact that y'all have the Quran and we have the Bible, I don't know how, but most Muslims know that Bible. What's going on, Sage? even though y'all got the Quran, most Muslims know that Bible very well. And I'm like, how if they got the Quran, how they be knowing the Bible like that? And one Muslim told me that, like, y'all believe in the Torah. Is it the first 5 books? I can't help but look at things from a historical view. I'm just hardwired that way. This idea of blind faith and not being able to question the Bible seems wrong to me. We also believe that Jesus is coming back in the end times before the day of judgment. Advice for someone who thinks they aren't going to heaven. Sage, if you feel like you ain't going to heaven, just go somewhere by yourself and have a conversation with God, brother. Have a conversation with God, brother. Confess Jesus Christ is the Son of the living God, and that you believe that he died and rose for your sins, and confess with your mouth and believe with your heart, and then try to start changing your ways. You know what I'm saying? If you confess with your mouth and believe in your heart and try to change your ways, I ain't saying you're gonna be perfect. You still gonna be a human, so you still gonna fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Most of us do fuck up. Most pastors still out here fucking up, but to each his own. We not out here to judge nobody. Nobody's perfect. Nobody perfect, baby. Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. You have to read something called the Hadith. The Hadith? Hadith. It's basically like a biograph of the prophets. It's the word of the prophets, and the Quran is the word of God. So let me ask you this: is the Quran? I was say what you did. What did you do? What you did, Sage? Why you feel like you ain't going to heaven, man? Like, it was a lot of fucked up people, individuals in the Bible, and God was rocking with them. You know, Moses killed somebody. Moses killed one of the Egyptians that were beating up his brother. Yeah, when he came out, he seen one of the Egyptians beating the hell out of the Hebrew. He looked to the left, looked to the right, he ain't see nobody. When he stuck that boy, boom, popped him right in the neck, probably with one of them little stiff knives, boom, popped him in the neck, took him out of there, dropped him to the ground, put some sand over him. The next day, Moses came out, and the same Hebrew he just said, now he over here fighting with another Israelite. And Moses like, come on, man, what you doing, man? I just helped you the other day. The man like, what you gonna do? Kill me like you killed the Egyptian and bury me over there with him? Moses had to haul ass. He had to haul ass. Quran means to recite. It recites the Bible. I want to know, man. He did something, tried to sell my soul in 2021. Prayed to the devil, that's all I say. Well, if you can still look in the mirror and still see yourself, you ain't invisible. I don't think your deal went through with the devil. So you're probably on pretty good terms with God. You just gotta tell him forgive for the foolishness out your mouth, man. Yeah, man, we all done been in that dire need for that money, man. That almighty dollar. That's why I say be like, oh, money is the root of all evil. No, it ain't money. It's the love of money. The love of money will make you call out to the devil because you feel like God has not been listening. You like, however old you is, you like, man, I've been here all these years, man. God ain't giving the money yet, man. I've been asking for this money every day. He ain't give it to me, man. So you like, I'm gonna go to the devil and see if the devil will give me this money. No, sir. No. We don't want the devil's money, okay? That is not gonna end up good for you. We do not want that money. It's not gonna end well. Ain't you seeing every movie, like, the money that the devil always grant the people turn to shit, or it messes their life up completely? Yeah. I don't think you too bad on the witchcraft, man. If you check, yeah, I can't remember what chapter it was, but we in Samuel 2 now. Somewhere in Samuel 1, Samuel actually dies. Samuel actually dies, and Saul goes to like a spiritist or medium or whoever them people is that talk to the people from the dead. So Samuel dies. The Philistines about to attack Israel. Samuel used to talk to God for Saul, but since Samuel is dead and Saul ran off all the prophets and stuff, he had to go find one of these Median ladies to come raise Samuel from the dead. And when he raised Samuel from the dead, Samuel like, nigga, why is you waking me up, bro? I was here all the time. I told you what's gonna happen to you and your sons. I told you y'all demise. You thought it was a game. You woke me up out of my sleep, out of my slumber from death, to come back and tell you what I told you that God told me to tell you gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Ain't nothing changed. It's still gonna happen. And I couldn't believe that when it's like a mind blowing, like, whoosh. It's like mind blowing. When I read in the Bible about this, that's like, if you old enough, then you remember Miss Cleo, the lady that used to come on TV like she a medium, Miss Tio. Those sweet walls are the root of all evil men. AUY Isaac for that one. We a spiritual people is how you use it. Don't talk bull. No, I'm just saying, I always think about people asking God or whatever for money, like, what you doing? It ain't gonna fall from the sky. Let me see what you said though. Cheese and cheese. That's not what it's about, brother. We out here networking. Just networking and talking about God. My Father up in heaven, if you still in the midst of all us believers that's believing in you, you said if two or more shall be gathered in your name. I believe it's more than two people on this live that believe in you in Jesus' name. May you slap all the demons, devils, and trolls right off this page. Goodbye. Yeah, feel me? We don't be tripping on none of that. We don't be tripping on them demons and devils, man. We don't be tripping on that, man. Y'all come through. Demons and devils, y'all come through. Y'all gonna get this blessing, you heard me? If you can't stand to hear the Lord's name, this is not the place for you. You feel me? If your body just catch on fire when anybody say Jesus, 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 in Jesus Christ's name, crack your ass on fire. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? After all that hard work, man, finally get to read the word. Thank God for letting us survive through the day. I'm gonna go in here and get me some ice, because I got some ice from the other place, but it wasn't that crushed ice. I like that crushed ice, you feel me? I know they got crushed ice in there. It's a little chilly out there. Should I grab a jacket? Yeah, we not spouting pounce. Talk about you poop in Jesus' mouth. Listen here, sir. Don't come over here disrespecting my Lord like that, all right? Oh, yeah. I'm definitely... Once I run this satchel up, then I will return to his house. Once I run the satchel up. Once we run up the satchel, then we can return to the house. I forgot what she said. She said something about my man with the brush. She was talking that shit. Who took the brush and threw it? Did Tupac throw the brush or did the girl throw the brush? I remember somebody threw that brush, though. I don't remember who it was, Tupac or the girl, but somebody threw that damn brush. They was sick of that nigga in that brush. It was like, get that shit out of there. Oh, he did. Tupac did, yeah. Threw that shit. Like, man, get that fucking brush out of here. That nigga brushing his hair the whole movie. Goodness gracious. That's how I feel now. I done cut my dreads, though. I be brushing my shit all the time. We'll grab some ice though, man. Before we get too comfortable, should I take out the steak? Nah. You know what I was thinking too? I was thinking like, you know, on the microwave they got that defrost button, right? I was like, but at the house, nobody don't use that defrost button on the microwave. We just take the food out and sit it on the counter. I got some steak in there. And I got some rice in there. I know for sure the steak is froze. I think the rice froze too. But tonight, I don't feel like waiting for stuff to thaw out. So we're gonna see how the defroster work tonight. That's what we finna see, how the defroster work. You know, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all that tapped in, hit the like button, that be fucking with me, rocking with me when I be just rolling. I went on reading, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Do you eat McDonald's? I try to stay away from McDonald's, brother. It's hard to stay away from it because it's at a lot of truck stops. I got a story to tell you, but yeah, I try to stay away from McDonald's. That's like last result. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's the only thing at the truck stop. Then we might eat some McDonald's, but on my regular, I'm not just pulling up to no McDonald's, no. Go ahead, brother, I'm listening, tell the story, I'm listening. But I don't just pull up to McDonald's, bro. They gotta be like last result, nothing else is available. Yeah, we don't just eat McDonald's like that, man. Oh yeah, I be forgetting. Some of my peoples ain't from America, so they don't be seeing American stores, knowing how we got this shit lined up like this. It's get drunk material right there. In case you wanted to get fucked up. Let me see. Oh yeah, there go her shit right there. She like to get fucked up. I think we drunk some of them too. Yeah, all kind of alcohol. Scrammy is cold as hell in here. Blue moon. It is cold in this month. Let me get out of this cold ass shit. Freezing in here. What's up, man? So we need something to go with that steak. We're gonna get Snapple, baby. I'm looking for that ball. It's coconut water called Ball. Everybody don't sell it though. Make sure I stack up on them next time I go to Walmart. Cause I don't even see none of them. But yeah, it's gonna have to do for the night, man. 2 for $3 though? No, 2 for $3. Yeah. And got the snacks. Hey, listen, man. We gonna get on our healthy stuff, but right now we gotta go with what we know. We drinking water and juice right now, you heard me? Oh, they might do have the coconut water. Nah, they don't got that coconut water. Been on that coconut water pretty heavy too though out here, I ain't gonna hold you. Get a 40. You trying to get your boy ripped, man. I ain't trying to get fucked up out here. Alright, we got food in the truck. We don't need all them snacks. We ate all the snacks that we had earlier, which is ridiculousness. You know what I'm saying? Go get my ice. You crushed ice. my man. What time y'all can cash tickets in the morning? Yeah, what time?
I think we can turn it back on around 1:32 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm all eyes and ears, my boy. I'm listening. What you got to tell me about McDonald's, man? Is the story retaining to McDonald's, pertaining to McDonald's, should I say? Because you prefaced it by asking me, do I eat McDonald's? So I'm assuming it's about McDonald's. Yeah. Ladies first. All that good stuff. Pretty lady. Work part-time at McDonald's. I just want some advice. So basically, sometimes I get real bad constipation. Hey, you trolling like a motherfucker, boy. Y'all ain't got no chill. Come on this bitch and say, bruh, you just come on here and say anything, bro. What's wrong with you, man? You should definitely not be putting your finger in your ass, all right? Go to the doctor or something. Don't put your own finger in your ass. I don't think that's how you shit anyways. That's not gonna help you, sir. You're just gonna have a constipated stomach and a shitty finger. You still ain't gonna be able to shit though. So go to the doctor or something. Take a laxative or something.
Don't take a laxative back up.
Look, it said laxative don't even hurt, but yeah.
You need a bullet.
In the ass? God, yeah. Shit. That's a wild one. That's a wild one.
Depends on their policy.
Well, your brother lied to you, bro. All right, we good? Appreciate it. I got it. You have a good night, young lady. Yeah.
You too.
Yeah. You would eat what? McDonald's? After he had shit on his finger? Hell no. What the hell? The Drizzler. Hey, you wild, man. Hey, why you wild like that, my boy? Hey, yeah, don't be out here playing with nobody's food, though, man. Kayla with the shit. Say she still eat the shit. Literally eat the shit. I'm saying though, you the one said it. You the one said it. You was like, I still eat it. You nasty girl. What the hell? Yo. Hey, she talking about shit. Eat it. She said she an eater. Yeah, who just came out with that song? My boy Pat, Project Pat. No, I'm serious. I used to do it, but I don't do it anymore. Yeah, don't ever do that in life again, brother. Probably killed a few people with that. What's that shit you get from shit? Coli, something that you get from shit. When people don't wash their damn hand, you just sticking your finger up there killing people. Give them that shit ass burger. You know you ain't right? Shouldn't be doing that, sir. Shouldn't be giving out any burgers. All right. So what we finna do? We finna see how this defroster work. I ain't playing. I want steak, and I don't feel like waiting to get my steak. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna pull the steak out of the freezer. And pour the rice out of the freezer, and I'm gonna actually put it in the defroster. See what we come up with. Yeah, that part. Let's see how the defroster works. Cause that new air fryer, I plugged up the new air fryer, and that thing is hitting. No pressure. Get the job done every time. Well, I say they don't cash the tickets till 1 or 2 in the morning. Yeah, let me pull out them steaks, man. Stop playing. Let me pull out them steaks, man. Play no games. Pull out the steaks, though. Pull out the big steak, though. You understand me? Man, Lee. Pull the steak out, though. Oh, that's that hamburger meat. Well, we're going to make that hamburger help for the next day. We going for that steak today, baby. Oh, you know what? Must be. Must be, man. When I took that bad boy, when I took them hamburgers out today, the steak started defrosting a little bit. Yeah, man. You reconsidering? Huh, brother? You don't want your people to see you on here talking crazy online, huh? Chicken. Oh, we got some chicken, babe. We got some chicken in here. We got some chicken in here. So the rice is a little frosty. Was gonna use the mashed potatoes. I'm feeling a little ricey. So we're gonna use the rice because I'm feeling a little ricey today. We're gonna put this, y'all know where this going at. Straight in the freezer. See if we can freeze them up right quick before dinner get done. How many pieces of steak we got in there? Cut my damn hands up. I don't know how many pieces of steak we got in here. We finna figure it out though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta figure it out though, bro. I'm starving like Marvin. I wanna eat good. So we gotta get this steak together, man. Good preparation for the steak, you heard me? The steak is seasoned. You know what I'm saying? The steak is seasoned and ready to go. Nah, we live in freight. This is freight. Freightliner, baby. We in the Freightliner. We in the freight shaker, baby. Not a camper. But we got all the amenities of a camper. You know what I'm saying? We got a refrigerator. We got a microwave. We got a TV. We got AC. We got heat. What else you need? What else do you need? We got everything in this bit but a shower. Oh, so this the little scribble steak. Either little scribble steaks or she cut them up for me. Either way, we finna have steak and rice. I'm talking about steak and rice. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. The Worcester sauce, whatever that stuff is, smells so good, so freaking good. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna have steak tonight, baby. Like it's so much steak, it'll probably be enough for 2 rounds. So I don't be eating that much right now. Cause I'm a little love sick, so I don't be eating too much right now. Yeah, I'm a little love sick, so I don't be eating all that shit. I'm love sick cause I don't got my baby with me. My baby, she gone. It's Friday and I ain't heard from her. That ain't right. That ain't right. Is she out with another man? I'm saying, is she out with another man because she ain't calling my line? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Back up in my home. I'm going to have to let these windows down. Because when you cut that air fryer on, it get hot up in this thing. And ooh, I can't deal with that heat right now, man. I can't deal with that heat, man. I'm feeling all this pain, thinking I'm T-Pain, thinking I can sing, talking about my dame. Y'all excuse me now, because I'm losing half of my brain. Think I'm going all insane. The shit is off the chain. And if she don't come back to me, don't know what I'm gonna do without my baby boo. I've been crying to them, and I've been crying to you. Now the crying is through. Guess I gotta move forward, watch what I do. One step in front of the other. I'm getting to this butter. That's cheddar cheese, that gutter, that bread, that lettuce, add a beef and then got it. What you know about it? Remember I told y'all, see the rice still a little bit froze like a brick. It's like a brick right there. So we're just gonna leave it out for right now. I think it's that jasmine rice. It'll be pretty good. We'll see how it do on the freeze up and warm up. We're gonna put a little bit in the bowl and put it in the defroster and see how the microwave defrost it. But right now though, gonna let the window down some. And we're gonna let this steak cook up. Yeah, we're gonna let this steak cook up. I don't really, she seasoned it so good, I don't really think it needs no seasoning at all, right? But I just like to add good shit to everything. I don't know why I like to add good shit to everything. Because it makes it even gooder shit. So we don't add that much, just a little sprinkle, you feel me? Because Shawty already seasoned that thing to perfection, you need. Yeah. Then we're going to put this, I even put it in the front this time because you need to be up there out my way. Not causing me to feel all that heat. I don't feel like feeling all that heat, you heard me? Let the window down. And get this steak going, baby. Let's get it going, baby. Got some A1 sauce right there for you. What we got the temperature on? 360. Crank that bad boy up. Got the rice right here ready and waiting. Y'all know what I'm about to do while we waiting. What I'm about to do while we waiting. Let me see who all peep, gang. What I'm about to do while we waiting. Where I live is popping. Where you live at? Damn, Tinder out there, catfishing? They catfishing on the Tinder? Never been on Tinder. Is there Tinder on Tinder? My boy said they got pretenders on Tinder. He's on there looking for that sweet meat. Fucked around and ran into a RuPaul. Oh no. We cranking up, y'all. Y'all know what that is? Who know what this is? We for the crank up, man. Crank up. People in the slow nigga turn up. I wish that. You asked me a dumbass question. And then like you got mad. You're like, ask me a dumbass question. That's gonna make you upset. You ask dumbass questions that's gonna make them upset. And now you upset at me. Like you asked the dumbass question. Don't be mad at me. I asked the dumbass question. Don't be mad at me. You asked the dumbass question. Shit. Never be mad right now. I don't do it, man. I might have to lose some money. I ain't finna be stressing about nobody. Fuck. Give me no money. And that's just the way of the world. You know what I'm saying? People gonna look out for their goddamn self. So if you got somebody in the world that genuinely care about you, appreciate them people. Because people nowadays, they don't give a damn about nobody but themselves. And I was gonna try to do this without the AC on, but the way this air fryer is set up, I'm gonna have to get an extension cord that can lead outside, so I can sit that shit outside when I'm cooking. That shit, I got windows all the way down, and I still feel the heat from that shit. Like that shit hot. Man, let me see. Oh yeah, let me turn it the other way. That's why I had the heat facing me. But yeah, if you get somebody that love you, you got somebody that love you. Let me let y'all know, be clear about this. If you get somebody that love you, if you got somebody that love you, don't be scared. What you scared of? I'm scared. What you scared of? Galia, what are you scared of, Galia? Galia. You need a Tinder. Tinder for what? All right, if you got somebody, you know what I'm saying, that you love, appreciate them. All right? Cause sometimes you might wake up and them people don't love you no more. Surprise, motherfucker. So love people while you can. All right? Cause you never know. You know what I'm saying? Show love while you can. Appreciate you for subscribing. If you ain't already subscribed. But yeah. If you got love for anybody out here on this world, show love to them, cause you never know. You never know when you gonna be exiting the building, or them people might exit the building, and you don't want the last conversation y'all had to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if you want me to subscribe to your channel, you have to just go on one of my videos and put sub, and I know that you sub, and I'm gonna come back and sub on yours. So it's a millionaire mission. We out here to put food in the kitchen. It's a lot of negative talk, but we ain't gonna pay that no attention on this millionaire mission. All right? So if you're watching this on the replay, let me know where you're coming from. Hit the like button, drop a comment, and all y'all that's in here right now, I appreciate you. I salute you. I'm finna cut this AC on, cook this food, probably play a little bit of game, watch a little bit of movie. Got a late pickup, and yeah, we'll get that satchel on our back. Y'all see me cut back on. Y'all know what time it is. It's ride out time. Hey, it definitely was entertaining, my guy. Isaac, it definitely was entertaining. You want to see the food, though? Gayla, you want to see the food? It's getting so hot. I was ready to just... Let me see if I can show you what's cooking. What's cooking, good looking? Let me show good looking what's cooking. Oh no, we need that. We need that to come back on. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Where's the lights? Give me the light. Give me the light. I'm trying to show her. Let me see if I can cut a light on here. Can I cut it on? Oh, I can't cut it on. Okay. Yeah, but it went off as soon as there we go. Cut that thing back on. So I got the steak up here cooking away. Oh, that thing cooking decent. That's what I'm talking about. Glad you said that you see. I ain't know it was cooking that fast. I gotta flip that. Thing cooking fast. Goodness gracious. About to bomb a little steak up. Kayla, you saved the day with that one. Y'all see I just put that thing in there? That new air fryer ain't fucking off, man. That thing is not fucking off. Goodness gracious. Okay, that side gonna definitely need some extra cooking. Told you I prefer my food almost burnt versus uncooked. I don't go for the uncooked shit. Nah, I cook that shit all the way, you heard me? Cut it up a little bit more. And that's the air fryer doing its working. All right, Galen, you seen that? I am in here cooking. Yes. Yeah, I'm cooking up, and I got some rice to go with it. And yeah. One thing I tell you guys, it could be a lonely job for you if you don't got no lady friends. No, I don't play Roblox. I heard of that. No, my name is not Mike. My name is Milk. Milk-tastic, Milkman. But get out here and get your satchel. Lady or no lady. Make it happen. Appreciate y'all having in. I'm gonna come back. Probably chocolate milk. Yeah, something like that. Alright, I fuck with y'all. Stop trolling, Isaac. Alright, Gayla, or whoever else in here. I'ma holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all, you Saudi? Gayla, you Saudi? Saudi Arabia? All right, tell me a joke before I get up out of here, brother. Let me hear the joke. Let the people hear the joke. Make us laugh one more time, man, before we lay it down. Let me cut the game on while I'm playing. It could be loading up. Could be loading up. Y'all know I got to get ready to. I'm Saudi, yep. Okay. I come over there to Saudi Arabia now. Now, I don't get offended too easily, brother. I don't get offended too easily. Unless somebody messing with my family or trying to take my money, then I'm going to get offended. All the words, sticks and stones. See, they was over here trolling me about my hair. I don't care about that, man. The hair follicles going to grow when they want to grow. And if they don't want to grow no more, then we're going to be Jed Jefferson or whoever that is moving on up on the east side. You heard me? I cannot believe that goddamn steak cooked that fast, though. Hold the horses. Let me see. We got the defrost button on here. Time defrost. Wait defrost. Oh, so you got to time it. How the hell I'm supposed to know how long it'll take to defrost? Alright. No, we ain't gonna get offended. Go ahead and tell your joke. Tell your joke, brother. I'm about to plug up this game, man, and get to it, man. Get to whacking me some shit for show tonight. For shit show. My boy Isaac say he got a joke for us, man. For to see how funny Isaac is. He done put himself out there on the hot seat. Say he a comedy. Say he a comedian. My boy say he a comedian and he put himself on the hot seat. Say for to tell a joke. Come on now. We got the pretty Gayla from Saudi in here. Who else in here? Y'all tap in. My trolls none left. All my trolls none left because I wasn't paying them no attention. My bad. Probably definitely gonna need this microwave for this white rice though. I ain't gonna hold you. But that steak is not for to take a long time at all. That steak was damn near cooked. You heard me? That thing was damn near cooked. Yeah, we ain't tripping on none of that. It is what it is. Yeah. 10, 8, it is what it is. Hey, you got me and a couple other people. Ain't it? I just say you can't have that shit lingering on the internet. Let everybody see what he said. If they ain't here to catch it, they just ain't catch it. You don't want it lingering on the playback though. That boy went and cleaned up all his act. They ain't got rid of all that shit. Like he ain't said nothing the whole life. Yeah, that's gonna be good tonight, cause I'm good and hungry. It's gonna be good tonight, dog. I escaped from the zoo of the Milky Way Zoo. I had to catch a plane to get here and all kind of shit, man. I already know. I'm already knowing though. That thing just buzzed. Can't be, could it be? Oh my gosh, the steak is ready. The fucking steak is ready. The damn steak is nice and good. It looks so good. We finna warm up this white rice though. Yeah. Nothing wrong with a few jokes, man. Finna warm up this white rice though. You feel me? Right quick. Pop that baby in the microwave. Y'all thought I was playing? We is microwaved up in this thing, man. Y'all see that microwave, man? We is microwaved up in this thing. Yeah, feel me? I wanted to hit the defrost button. And see how that work. What you gonna eat? What you gonna eat, girl? What you gonna eat? You see me? I got good steak. Good steak and rice. You got the high. Good steak and rice, and they ain't even at the highs. You know what I'm talking about? Good steak and rice, and they ain't even at the highs. Pop that on number 3. Move this phone away from there. We don't want nothing exploding. And she said to me, the same as who your mama is from. Well, yeah, you can't be out here telling girls they wasn't where they from. That's offensive, my boy. You thought she was finna give you something after that? You thought y'all was finna go do the nasty after you tell her she come from the zoo? That is not how that work, man. That's not how that work at all. She still went. Oh. Damn, you got a good game, my boy. Told she like she come from the zoo and she still went, huh? Guess when a freak want a freak. Damn, twice your age? Got you a cougar, ain't you? What you know about them cougars, man? Sugar mama. Damn, my boy say you out here delusional. I'm so hungry, it don't make no sense. Yeah. Although she might have liked being called the animal, just pretending like she didn't. I know some of you females be having some kinky fetishes. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells like it has steak sauce on it already, and there's no steak sauce on it yet. It smells so good. I'm gonna flip it one more time though. We gotta flip it one more time. It's gonna be the last flip. The last flip right here. Don't trip on the last flip, cause we don't want it to be dried out. We want it to be juicy. We don't want dry steak. We want juicy steak. You gotta watch it in the air fryer. Air fryer be trying to overdo it. Be doing the most. That's what we bought it for, so it could do the most. You gotta stand on your word, man. You can't be deleting your word, man. That's why they running away. You gotta stand on business. Say that shit and mean that shit. I ain't gonna lie though, that was the end of it. I got the rice nice and hot. Got the air fryer running one more time. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm about to click this game on. Find me a movie. Game it and move it up right quick. Game it and move it up right quick. And then we're gonna get the proper rest that we need. You feel me? And we ain't gonna act like it ain't Friday night. It's Friday night. It is Friday night. It is. It's a lot going on tonight. But me, I'm gonna get me some rest. That's all that's going on over here. Get me some rest, all right? I'm gonna holler at y'all. Appreciate you. Millionairemission. Stay on one.